Sorry, that's just something up real quick. Hey, what's Steve Nason? I'm Killer here. So guys, I want to talk about She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, first episode. Sorry, first my mic camera real quick. Alright, so I saw it this morning. What I think about it, I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people were criticizing about the CGI on the trailer. Honestly, it didn't look that bad, to be honest. Um, I do like Jennifer's story. I did like Jennifer's story, but the way they did it in this one, like so in the comics and also in the cartoon, Hulk, in the Hulk series, cartoon series, or Hulk the animated series, I believe for the '90s or something like that. The reason Jennifer got, at least in the cartoons, the reason she was able to become She-Hulk is because when oh god. The leader was extracting the Hulk's DNA to just so the leader become just as strong and as powerful as the Hulk, and also become a bit more. I believe he was going for immortality or something like that. I don't really know. Um, I forgot what his reasons why because it's been a while since I've seen the show. But when Jennifer, oh god, Jennifer, um, oh god, the bugs and I forgot what was his name. What his name was. I can't remember his name was. Um, the biker guy. I can't remember his name was, but I believe again it's been a while since I've seen the show, so correct me if I'm wrong. But when they were saving the Hulk from the leader, when Jen was trying to save the Hulk, but some of the gamma radiation got on her, and then she was able to. She became She-Hulk, saved everyone, and or something like that. It's like it's for please. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. Who knows? I might do reaction. I might do reaction on Twitch to the animated series. But that's beside the point. Um, uh, so but the difference between the difference between She-Hulk and regular Hulk, Hulk is an alter ego to Bruce Banner. And in the show, in the She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Bruce says you don't have an alter ego. You don't have a guy wrestling with you for the past 10 years. And I said this to myself. Well, yeah, because she had what somewhat of a normal childhood, Bruce. Like compared to you, as an infant, you were treated as a monster. Either it was your mom or your dad who saw you as a monster, who was he kept doing experiments on you, treated you like crap, and abused you pretty much throughout your entire life. And you saw your mom get killed by him, and then when he was taken away. So yeah, you created the Hulk as a coping mechanism, as a person to talk to, just to reflect from all the trauma that you had to deal with as a kid. So obviously and then when you got blasted with gamma radiation, in the Hulk the movie from 2005, I believe, 5 or 6. Um, um, Bruce, the gamma radiation from that movie, it was an accident. And the Incredible Hulk, they didn't show that one, but in the comics and the cartoon, the reason Bruce got blasted with gamma radiation is because he was saving somebody, saving one of his friends, and or at least saving some random guy who was biking on the field on the testing ground. And while he rescued that guy, that there was I believe a Russian spy or German or something like that, who was a scientist, and then it detonated, hit the self-destruct button, so the gamma radiation could kill everybody, but not Bruce because of the Hulk's, because of Bruce Banner's alter ego, the Hulk, and the excuse me, and the gamma radiation was able to bring the Hulk to life. So that's why he was able to have. That's the reason he was. That's why he had a split personality. So, but as the years progressed, more and more Hulk showed up. Gray Hulk, Professor Hulk, Boss Hulk, Red Hulk. No, Red Hulk was someone different. And a bunch of others. So it would make it it all depends on the situation. So yeah, the Hulk had different personalities. So or not personalities, but like different alters, as I should say. That's the proper term when it comes to DID. So but different alters, I should say, or like different versions of himself. So yeah, um. But what they do, but way they did Jennifer in this and Shield Attorney at Law, I did not like. And we don't know anything about that unless Hulk is gonna get his own movie or his own spin-off, which would be nice, but like his own spin-off series or something like that, or his own series, which would be great, but that probably won't happen. But all of a sudden, an alien ship like just landed, not landed, but like hovered in front of them, caused them to get in a car crash, and then when Jennifer had cut, and so did Bruce, but and then when she was saving or when Bruce was hovering over her, his blood got into Jennifer's system, and that's how she became She-Hulk. So, I don't like the way they did that. It is fine because I get they want to get the story moving, but I just did not like the way they showed it or the way they told it, at least for me. So, but I would say this: the design on her does look good. I would say that the design on her does look really, really good. So, and the way obviously we seen in the trailers like she was trained when she was trained with when with Smart Hulk, even though it's pronounced Professor Hulk, get it right, writers. Um, when Smart Hulk, I'm just gonna say Professor Hulk. When he also had a prototype like a conductor or something like that in order to keep Bruce's human form. Broke. He was now Professor Hulk. For who knows how long until he creates a new one. But so because Jennifer's DNA is above or like much more, I'm trying to think of words, like a lot more rare or something like that. Bruce Professor Hulk was able to use the Hulk DNA to fix his arm. So and then he was testing it, analyzing it, and see how why it's so different compared to his. So once that was done, he destroyed it because we all know in the Incredible Hulk, Mister Blue, aka the leader, extracted and copied Bruce's blood just so he can create an army, not an army of Hulks, but like to help people. But Bruce wanted to destroy all of it because if all of this gets released on the world, there will be havoc, there will be mayhem, and people won't find a way to control it. They can also maybe even die. So he and the military wanted Bruce, like that's another like I said for another reason why Bruce had was like I'm trying to remember the words. Like Jennifer had a normal job, had a normal life, everything like that. Compared to Bruce, who has been on the run for 10, 15 years, the military was after him, the leader was after him, everybody was after him because of the Hulk. So Bruce was constantly on the run, trying to keep quiet, trying to keep a peaceful life, and trying to keep himself, like just keep himself Bruce, just so the Hulk doesn't get out and cause mayhem and destruction. So he will help. The Hulk will help people if like the Hulk just wants to be left alone. That's what all the Hulk ever wants. Is just be left alone, not chased by not chased by men in uniforms, not being chased by the leader, not being chased by aliens or this and this and this and this. He just wants to be left alone. That is it. So so the MCU did do the whole dirty, especially in Infinity Warfare and Endgame, everything like that. I mean, Endgame was fine, but in Infinity War, he got like 3 hits, and then he wussed out. What the hell, dude? You were awesome. You were awesome in the Avengers. What the hell happened? Bruce was wrecking. Hulk was wrecking Shatari. Like drop ships. He was like wrecking Shatari. He even like he fought Thor easily. He gave him a hit. But either way, he's the strongest Avenger. At least one of the strongest Avengers out there. So what the fuck Russo brothers and also writers. What the heck? The more Hulk, the more you land hits on the Hulk, the more angry he gets, the stronger he becomes. But nope, 3 hits, done. I'm pussing out. Good luck, buddy. What the heck? At least in the Incredible Hulk, who Hulk fought against Abomination, which was a bit of a challenge, may I remind you, but he still landed on top, still defeated Abomination, did the thunderclap, did did the Hulk smash thing. This one, nope, 3 hits, bye-bye, done. Like, come on. Like, there's a whole video on why they did the MCU Hulk dirty, compared to the Hulk. Well, yes, the Hulk was bad. The Incredible Hulk was okay. MCU Hulk was good in the Avengers and somewhat Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron was had pretty good Hulk moments in there too. But then once Infinity Warfare, once Ragnarok came out, and once Ragnarok came out, he was fine in it. I did enjoy watching him, but it just didn't feel right. And then Infinity War came out, did him dirty, and then Endgame, that's when Professor Hulk came, and it was fine, but I just don't like the way they did it. I really don't like the way they did it. But that's beside the point. There were some funny moments in it. There were a lot of funny moments in it that I loved. But another thing, actually, I lost my train of thought. I mean, we did see a bit of rage from Bruce in this episode, so that I did like. But it was like throwing a tantrum, like classic cousin fights and everything like that, like sibling fights, even though they're cousins. So it would make sense. So, but still, like it was a kind of a weird thing. It was fun, but it was just weird. I was gonna say something, but then I lost it. Shit. The one funny part I did like the most was they went to Pixar and Bing Bong from Inside Out. That was pretty funny. So yeah, like, and the reason, like, again, the Jennifer has control over She-Hulk. Like, she has the control because she always has to deal with people harassing her, telling you can't be a lawyer because you're a girl, always getting picked on by boys. She does want that, but most of the time she doesn't. She just wants to be left alone and all like that. So, and she has to deal with it every single day. So she is used to controlling her anger. So it would make sense why she can easily control the Hulk side of her. So, but so all in all, this was a good episode. There were some things I did not like, but all in all, it was a good episode. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Why is it hope you guys enjoyed? Like, I'm streaming. I'm not streaming. I did stream the past 2 days though. But anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, let me know in the thoughts of what. Let me know in the comments of what you guys thought of the first episode of She-Hulk, and also let me know what you guys think of MCU's Hulk so far. Because I think Mark Ruffalo is a good actor. I just don't think the Hulk is a good role for him. So, oh, and that's another thing. With Bruce Banner, when we saw BB and the TS, that was a good moment because in Avengers we did see a good chemistry between Bruce Banner and Tony Stark because they're both scientists. Well, Tony's the inventor, but he's also a scientist, But Bruce Banner, he's mostly a scientist when it comes to gamma radiation. So, but they still had a good chemistry in that movie. So, I just wish we saw more of it. The first Avengers was great because I love the chemistry between Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. But after Avengers, we did not see it ever again. So I just wish we saw more of it. So that's just me. So done, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video later.